Stamford Bridge is at fever pitch for the game that just about everyone's been talking about. Surely never has there been so much hype and anticipation for a last 16 tie in the UEFA Champions League. Well, over recent years, as Chelsea's stock has risen, momentous evenings like this are becoming more regular, but still this is huge for the fans who, unlike Barcelona's, haven't had decade upon decade of high-profile success. I guess the expectation and hope is that matches of this magnitude. Well, Frank Rijkaard has picked 20-year-old Andres Iniesta ahead of the fit-again Ludovic Giuli. Demetrio Albertini also drops to the bench, so Gerard Lopez is in for him. And just leaves the likes of Eto'o, Deco, Ronaldinho and co to worry about.
And this is the games that they've got to win.
Even with a slightly more withdrawn role in what's become known as the Thiago position. And the first free kick, the first foul from Deco, a man who Jose Mourinho picking him out as a real threat, and it is towards Terry. And Valdez spilled it, but according to the referee, he was pushed. No complaints from John Terry.
No, the keeper didn't look very convincing there. He came and went on to win it.
Ronaldinho. And Belletti, advanced as he so often is from that right-back position. It's over Terry and Ferrer, but easily cleared by Carvalho. And a crucial slip there, Lampard now. He set Kezman free, he's onside this time. Gudjohnsen galloping up in the middle. It's Eidur Gudjohnsen. It's still Gudjohnsen. It's 1-0 Chelsea. What a great start. Oh. That's exactly what they needed. 7 minutes gone, they're one to the good. John.
Yeah, unbelievable. My player of the year, Frank Lampard. I think it robs, could have been Deco in the middle of the park. Kezman makes a great run down the channel. He slips him in. There you go. He has a look up, sees Gudjohnsen come to the back. Eidur, unbelievable. What a touch, what a great finish. 1-0 up, brilliant.
That is a fantastic. After the foul from Lopez. Cole running at Van Bronckhorst, and it was dangerous enough. And it's a corner for Chelsea. They've started really well.
Yeah, for sure, you can see.
Let's hope it's defending we see most of tonight. Gudjohnsen tries to flick on, and Terry and Lampard. So close to a second. That Duff's onside here, looking to pick out someone in the middle. It's plastic. Well, only James Beattie's done that this season, by my reckoning. Just about the only goal Chelsea have scored from that kind of distance. As we see Cole really running at Van Bronckhorst, as John said, it's working well for Cole. The shot's deflected, and it's in. Frank Lampard's made it 2. This is dreamland for Chelsea.
What did we say? We just said 2 minutes ago, Ben, he hasn't had a Champions League goal. What a time to open his account for the season. 2-0. Great finish. Great run by Joe Cole. Takes Van Bronckhorst on. Cuts inside. As you see, there you go. We said, take him on, go at him. He's not the best going back towards his own goal. It takes a deflection. Keeper's beat. Frank Lampard, thanks very much. 2-0.
Yes, Victor Valdez was already diving one way. Him making notes there, John. Just come back to that in a second as Belletti takes on Gallas. Chelsea fans just inquiring as to whether any of their rivals at the top of the league are watching this. They might be watching another goal here. It's Duff. He's through. This is unbelievable.
Ben, I'm absolutely speechless. I can't believe it. Who would have thought? 19 minutes and 3 seconds gone, Damien Duff has raced through and put Chelsea 3-0 up. I'm absolutely speechless. What a great goal. I don't know, the ball went up to Kezman, he had a great touch back. There we go, Frank Lampard again. The thing I've got to do now, Ben, is just keep the ball, keep it moving, you know. Possession's the key.
And if they did get 2, they'd go through. So here's Ronaldinho now in.
They've got to keep the ball and keep it moving and keep Barcelona, because they've got to try and come out and score goals.
As they did there, Petr Cech called into action for the first time properly, really. It's coming in again. And Ronaldinho, who you don't necessarily think of as a great header. Catalan to the core boy, Xavi Hernandez. Eto'o holding off Carvalho. Belletti's ball in. They want handball, and he's given handball. Paulo Ferreira. And a card with it. Oh, and he so nearly got a hand on it. In fact, he did get a hand on it, but it slipped in. And it's game on again, and the travelling fans have finally got something to shout about.
Yeah.
In comes the shot, it's not a bad one, and again Czech is forced to palm over this time. But you're never going to be able to switch off with the talent this side has. They might be in again here. Here's Iniesta and Ronaldinho trying something clever, and in! What an extraordinary goal! Time seems to stand still sometimes when he's on the ball, and he's just dinged that out of nowhere, and Petr Cech was rooted to the spot.
I don't know how he got it into the net, to be honest with you. He's pulled the ball down. We should have closed him down at the edge of the box. You know, he's lifted he's cocked his foot a couple of times. You'll see it here. He gets the ball from the way. I mean, it went up and down and left and right. It was Petr Cech's face. He was astonished.
Lampard, though, it might not be done with the scoring yet. Gudjohnsen nicks in. Had such a good season, but he'll be really disappointed that's happened to him tonight. Here's Eto'o, always a threat, and almost another goal. He's actually been quite quiet tonight by his standards, but that was pretty close.
Yeah, that was magnificent.
Slip there, but Cole's got it back. Joe Cole left-footed, off the post! So nearly a fourth for Chelsea. Duff's rebound, falling just about into the grateful hands of Victor Valdez. Well, where do you start after a half of football like that? Quite astonishing. Ronaldinho with a moment of unbelievable brilliance.
You know, 3 goals, but as you say, 1 goal.
Long ball forward there towards Gudjohnsen. Will it fall for Duff? Almost does. Early on in the 2000 season, that's a decent ball through that. Valdez, thank God Deco didn't spot him, although he's got it now. Silvinho's ball in. Going cycles, and maybe this could be Chelsea's moment. Frank Lampard with a typical Lampard run from the back, and a decent shot too.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for.
The deflection is Duff with the corner. In towards everyone, and very nearly there. Lampard's header, he hardly had to jump. It was right on the spot. With a long, ambitious pass towards Eto'o. Gallas well positioned though. Here's Belletti with the shot, and it's a good shot too.
Great save by Petr Cech.
That's how close and easy it was for Lampard, but Eto'o's streaking away from Carvalho here. Samuel Eto'o, great challenge, Carvalho. Corner to Barcelona. Oh, and a header from Puyol, and Cech kept it out. This time it was Chelsea who switched off at the back at a corner. And Petr Cech, great turn that, fantastic turn. The shot's on. Save from Valdez this time. Kesman, it won't count. He's offside anyway, I think.
Joe Cole, I mean, I've been talking about this man for 61 minutes. For me, he's been the pick of the bunch. Turn inside.
Talk about him in the press conference for the first leg. He's got 1 goal tonight, could do with another. That must be a foul on Makelele, and is. Don't know what Deco's complaining about. It's gone back there. Looks like he might be trying a shot. It is a shot from Lampard, and it wasn't too bad either. It had Valdez scrambling across. Probably had it covered though. He's not won that one though. Here's Kesman. The ball's across towards Gallas, and Gudjohnsen. Well, he might have allowed himself the corner now. Makelele in, doing really well.
The challenge up personally.
Now, good wriggle free and off the post, and Johnson's missed it, and somehow Eto'o's missed it too. Chelsea get out of jail there. That could have been good night.
Yeah, you know, poor concentration from young players.
Though of course they aren't only losing on away goals, but will there be another one of them here? John Terry's across. It's going to be a corner.
Yeah, great tackle. Read the play well. Seen he tucked it in behind the fullback and he busted his gut and got over there and made it.
Slipping just a little bit, but 1 goal will change all of that. Here's Frank Lampard. Now Gallas on the overlap.
Get them back towards their own goal and let's see what they're made of going that way.
You just feel like every time there's a set piece, there's going to be a chance. It's Terry's header, and it's in! The captain's done it again!
Unbelievable, John Terry. We're talking about him earlier, how impressive he is in the air. He's got to be one of the best in Europe at attacking the ball in the opposition's box. And once again, he's come up, I think that's about his 6th or 7th goal in this season. I mean, unbelievable.
It's 8 for the season. Cole's in here. He's got Silvino bombing back. Who's Joe Cole got in the middle? Helping it on towards no one in particular. Here's Deco. And what is wrong with that challenge? Surely that is not a foul. Deco's ball in. Huth with a big hit. Carvalho in. Oh, and it's a free kick to Barcelona in very dangerous territory for this stoppage. In comes the shot, and it's wide, and that's probably the biggest cheer of the night as Deco blasts what hopefully will be Barcelona's last. Was it? It is now anyway!
Great result, absolutely great. You can see when the coach is absolutely delighted. Fantastic result for everybody at the club. Look at him.
Well, if you weren't here, why weren't you here? This game had absolutely everything.